little June gloom today, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, sea trial day. Hey, it's Justin with Seaboard Marine. In this video, we're doing the sea trial of the Moonlight.
Hey Pete, what's up?
What's up? Everything looking all right?
Yeah, I'm just getting everything on the screen and we want to see it once. So
Still have a stern light on.
Low coolant alarm, huh?
yeah.
Probably just circulating through.
No, you can see it's full.
Is it full?
Yeah, I see it, but I could do with another inch
Here, there's some distilled water.
Yeah, that sensor's pretty high.
and they're pretty sensitive.
All right, that took care of the coolant alarms. All right, we're loose. You brought them up off idle? Just a hair?
Just a hair.
5.4 knots.
But that's just above idle. That's not at idle. Idle is 4.7.
Idle.
Should work.
Same props as before, just cleaned up.
Do you still have the 3 stations? 2. There was one right here, right?
One there, and then there was one on the fly bridge.
You got rid of that one? How's the sound of compare so far to the old engines?
Definitely quieter here, but I can hear the hatch covers off.
Oh yeah.
So definitely quieter in here.
Now, what was your performance with the John Deere's?
John Deere's at about 1500. We used to get 12 knots.
Okay.
12, and then anything over that was just a fuel consumer. To make 13 and a half, it was just chowing fuel.
So it's probably going to be a similar sweet spot, right?
I would think so.
That's defined more by the hull than the engines.
Right. Well, it's a pretty non-displacement hull. It should get up and go.
They couldn't do it.
The port engine would overheat.
Oh.
Anything over like 1500, the port engine just overheated.
So you might be able to climb up on top of it with these bad boys.
My boy.
What do we have? About double the horsepower?
I think where we went from like 230 to 310, so we picked up 150 horsepower.
And the old engines, so you said it would you'd hit a wall at about 12 knots?
About 12 knots, but I think that was engine. I don't think that was hull.
Okay. And then no matter how hard you pushed it, it would top out at what?
We had an overheating problem on the ports. You couldn't go.
Couldn't even go into.
Couldn't go.
That was it. 2-to-1 gears.
Yep.
Same props.
Yep.
What's about RPM on the 3?
Wide open throttle is 2680.
2680.
Yeah.
What do you think those John Deere's were? Do you know?
The most I've ever seen goes 1500. So.
Oh wow.
The sky's the limit now. 1,000 there.
1,000 RPM. Settling in 7.5 knots.
I think it'll fly.
So we want to take it right through a series of RPMs. Let it just kind of pin it there.
Okay.
We can just go 100 RPM at a time or so.
Okay. That's 1100.
So that's 1100. And that's 8 knots. We'll pull out with that. Just getting close. 1220, 1230.
Good page on the other one for me?
Get that one?
Yeah.
Settle in about 8.5 knots. Let's try 1400. 1430, 1440. About 1450. About 9 knots. A little over 9 knots. Alright.
Keep going up, let's see if they make
Go to 16. About 1600, and we're settling in around just around 10 knots. Yeah, just under 10 knots. 10 knots. Alright, where are we at? Oh, we got 1800. We're at 6 gallons, 6 gallons.
59% throttle, 40% low.
And we're settling in about 10 knots, about 11 knots. 10, 11 knots. Go for 2,000? 2,000. So now you're already at your 12 knots. That's what it feels like. It's just about to climb on a plane.
Yeah, just about ready to jump out of the hole.
Yeah. 9 p.m. All right, let's try 22. See what this baby will do. There we go. Knots. 10
gallons an hour.
14 and a half.
10 gallons an hour.
10 gallons an hour? Yep. All right, this section of the video, the sound's a little rough because the turbo was wreaking havoc on the camera microphone. So we're pulling up to about 2,400 RPM, a little over 2,400 RPM, and pulling 13 gallons an hour. And we hit about 18 knots, just shy of 18 knots, 17 knots. And then we punched it all the way up, full throttle, wide open throttle. We didn't quite hit the governors. We hit 100% load, and we're burning 15 gallons an hour, but we didn't quite hit the governors. We were just about 40 RPM shy of hitting the governors. So, and the boat topped out right around 21 knots is the highest speed we saw in there. It was kind of jumping around because we were slamming against the swell, but we hit just about 21 knots was the highest speed we saw on there. All right, check the second station controls. Hey Pete,
Put in neutral for a sec.
there we go. So how do you do that? You hit.
I hold this down and it starts flashing, and you hit it once more until it goes solid and green here.
How do you send it to the other one?
You put this in neutral and then you do the same thing at the other
Just
one.
hit take.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is hit take.
Yeah. Well, I have to hold it down and it starts flashing, and you hit it once more. I think it's so nobody pushes on accident.
Backing down.
We're gonna do a from idle to go.
Okay, a whole shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hold on, you do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right. I want to do.
Ready?
Here we go. Well, what do you think?
Pretty impressive, guys.
Nice.
We went from a maximum of say 13 and a half knots to all the way to 21.
Yeah.
So we saw 21. 21.
Yeah. I noticed
I
it was.
think you might even get another half knot to 1 knot when that generator comes forward.
Yeah, it's riding like this.
Yeah. Pretty steep.
Maybe some trim tabs. You really want a water ski?
It's not worth it for him, right?
You really want a water ski back there?
I do. I'm gonna get a wakeboard.
Get some squid with this boat now, huh?
I certainly hope so. Make it all worthwhile. So that's 1270 about
1270. You're doing 2 gallons an hour,
2 gallons an hour.
and you're doing 8 knots.
I think that's going to be a real efficient speed right there.
Yeah, you're not burning much fuel right there. You're sipping. Same thing, 2670. That's the Governor, 2670, and we hit 2630 or 2640. Another successful sea trial, Seaboard Marine.
Yeah, it's great.